And we're back. My throat has been cleared. Well, it doesn't really feel like it's made a difference. Hey, Mr. Adol. You want to play a game with me? Play a game with Anya? Sure. Really? You'll play? You're super awesome, mister. I want to play treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Arr. Avast ye, scallywag. Me treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it. There be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates. Now go, for I make you walk the plank. Doo-doo-doo. Hi. Adol. Father Pier is yet to return. I'm worried about him. Woo! One of them's right up here. 20. 20 whole chunks. That's more than 10. 10 chunks. That's less than 20 chunks. Whoa. She left her door unlocked. Rummage, rummage, rummage. What? Hello. So, Adol. Guess you and Dogi are headed off to fight on Felghana's behalf, huh? If there's anything at all we can do to help, just say the word. With you two fighting like storybook heroes, it'll look pretty bad for the rest of us to kick back our heels, you know? Hey, perps. Never mind trading. We don't even have food for the dinner table right now, nor any other daily necessities. What does McGuire expect us to do? Is he trying to kill us slowly and spinelessly? I've actually considered leaving town, but there are monsters everywhere out there, and I'm not trained to fight. I'd never be able to survive on my own, much less with my family. Yeah, things aren't looking good here. Hey, old dude. Foreigners have started saying that Felghana is cursed. Damned fools, every one of them. What evidence do they have to justify that statement? Just because we have a few monsters, suddenly we're cursed? Also, the hardest one to spot is right there behind the counter. It's behind the fruit bowl. You can sort of see a little bit of blue. I had to look up that one because it's really, really sneaky. And the last one is just right up here. Right in the corner. So that's what? 50 ravel? Yeah, 50 ravel. Yar, and avast to Mr. Adol. Did you find all me hidden treasure? So what'd you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I sound like a real pirate? I bet I did. So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I'll see you later, mister, but you gotta come play again real soon, okay? Even though it's not her or, but okay, I'll take it. Actually, I wonder. Hey dude, stole your stuff. Nope, he doesn't care. And our last stop. Hey guys. Oh, Adol. Adol, you made it. Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago. Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go. Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Unfortunately, Chester was out on an errand for the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front. And the Bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid. That is unfortunate. But we shall take the victories we can get, and the Bishop is still there, so answers may be yet forthcoming. On another note, how did your investigation of the amended mine go, Adol? Adol recounted all the events that transpired in the abandoned mine and detailed the items he acquired therein. Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger. Genos and Galbalon. I never thought I'd hear that name again, much less in this context. You know what it is, then? It's an old local legend. Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalon came from across the sea and took control of Felghana. He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted evil creatures, or so it goes. But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. We get that sword later. He was the warrior, Genos. He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast, and at long last, against insurmountable odds, he won. And that's about the extent of what I know, I'm afraid. Legends like that aren't too popular these days. Barely anyone remembers them, save for old coots like me. I've certainly never heard of it before. But that does remind me, I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he happened to know the origin of the Ilburn's ruins. Apparently it used to be a church of sorts, devoted to some long-lost pagan deity. That is a huge church, jeez. Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection. There's also one more thing that bears mentioning. Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name, Genos Island. There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago. What? It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Nobody told him. Genos village never had many dealings with Redmont, and the whole tragedy was so terrible people rarely discuss it. I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestein Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever. I don't know if we can take anything they say with a grain of salt. Wait, I said that wrong. Oh well. This doesn't instill a lot of hope. An island named for the hero who defeated Galbalon, totally annihilated. The voice Adol heard is seeming less and less implausible and more frightening. Indeed. Adol? Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhard. Perhaps he should meet with Berhard as well. He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore. There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalon, the statues, and even maybe that voice. I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here. If you decide to follow Dogi, Adol, I suggest you exercise caution. The Alder Mountains are not hospitable. Step, 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 step. Gone. No. Hi. Welcome back, Father Pierre. I'm relieved you made it home safely. I do hope, however, that you'll be more mindful of your position in the future. You had us worried sick. Oh, oops. I'm sorry to have made you worry, Sister Nell. And Bishop Nicholas, too. I had no idea so many people cared so much about me. I'm both flattered and embarrassed. Okay, that's everything in town for now. Let's hop over to the quarry real quick. Now that we have double jump, I think this is the only place that we have to explore with double jump. Although there was that place in Fireworld. It's not too far out of the way. All that's up here is a money pot. With a lot of money in it. I'm going to quickly hop over here. Gosh, I don't know where it is. You know what? Just wait. No. I think it might be quick. What am I doing? It might be quicker if we go to the top side. Yeah, it was just up here, actually. Just another money funnel. Wait, is there more? There might be more. There is more. Ooh, good thing I came up here. I have to go grab that on my practice file. I didn't come up here. I totally forgot about it. Alright. Good thing we stopped by. 222. And we're not done yet. They mentioned that... No, actually. There is a quicker way. They mentioned that Helena hasn't been in town all day. So let's go see what that's all about. Also, I must have fire magic. Music stopped. Hey, Elena. Adol? Hi. Look at that water, creeps me out actually. I don't like when you can't see very far into the water. That's why Wind Waker always creeped the heck out of me. Because you can't see into the water at all. But it would be terrifying if you could. Imagine seeing the giant Octoroks before they... Oh man, I wouldn't be able to play the game. I would be too terrified to play the game. Yet I can take on Morpheal in Twilight Princess, no problem. I'm actually more scared of the fight with Zant. When he brings up those big pillars, I don't know, it just creeps me out. I can fight friggin... What's his name? Dalago in Resident Evil 4. With a bunch of other water monsters. Yet, giant Octoroks in Wind Waker, to this day, I am terrified of them. Like, I just can't do it alone. They freak me out. It's the whole whirlpool and the music and everything. It's just, ugh, I hate it. Anywho, back to the game. I'm sorry. I knew it was dangerous with all the monsters around, yet I still left the safety of the town unescorted. My brother would always bring me here when I was little. You can look out at the entire Sienna Bay from here. Isn't it beautiful? Still freaks me out. If you look over there, you'll see Genos Island. Supposedly an ancient tribe used to live there. Holy man, big yawn. I don't know what happened to them, but I heard they all died out. Chester used to come here and just sit quietly looking out at the water, and I'd often join him. It was so peaceful, yet there was always such sadness in his eyes. Even back then I could tell he had something on his mind, but I could never bring myself to ask him what it was. So we'd just sit together and watch the water until it got dark. This is kind of making me sad. I don't really remember anything from when I was just a little girl. My first real memories are from when Papa first took us in. I don't know where I lived or what kind of people I was with before that. I don't even have any clue as to what would make me forget so much. But I think my brother remembers at least some of it. That's the impression I always got anyway. Whenever we'd sit out here... whenever we'd sit out here... Sorry, I must be boring you to tears. I should probably get back to town. Would you excuse me, Adol? Adol offered to escort Elena safely back to Redmont. Huh? Oh no. It's still light out, so I should be safe from the monsters. Sorry about that. But you won't take no for an answer, will you? If you insist, then I shall humbly accept your offer. You are now escorting Elena. Thank you, Adol. I feel much safer with you. Shall we then? Anyway. Oh, but I remember when I first played Twilight Princess, back to this. Very first time I played it, I was just... Is enthralled the word I want? Enchanted by the, just the water. I have mentioned that so many times in this playthrough. I love nice water effects in video games. No, don't take damage. I also don't want her to get hit. She barely has any more health than the kid did. There's no awesome reward for doing this quest. You get 2 Steam achievements if you're playing this on Steam. Otherwise... Well, technically 3, because if you do this on every difficulty, you get another one. As well as escorting the kid. Because he is not the guy yet. No, she took a hit. Oh no, she has more health than the kid does. Yes, if you want a Steam achievement, Adol the pervert. Push her right into there, and then just run against her until you get the achievement. Apparently that is somehow measuring her. Not entirely sure how that works, or how she just rolls without slapping him, but thank you so much, Adol, for everything. I'd love to stay and chat with you, but I promised Margot I'd help her at the inn. You've got things of your own to take care of anyway, the Elder Mountains, right? The monsters there are particularly vicious, so be careful, okay? Wait, no. That's the only achievement you get. There isn't one for bringing her back, I don't think. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. I could temper my stuff, but considering we're about to get a new set of armor anyway, I'm not gonna bother. I want the sword. So how much do we need? 40,000? Won't be getting that anytime soon. I don't really want to be bumped down to worlds, right? I'll put it on if things actually start genuinely hurting us, but we should be alright. Next time, it is Eldorm's Mountain time. You can easily just hop on up here now. For now, I bid you adieu. Later.